Hi everyone, welcome to my Plushy Wednesday. Well, since I did my video late last week, I didn't make a whole heck of a lot for this week. I wasn't feeling that great. I didn't crochet for a couple of days. And actually, let me see, Sunday, I think, Sunday or Monday is when I started crocheting a little bit. So I got a few things for you that I think are cute and a little chit chat because we always love to chit chat. So update on the accident. The car is in the garage to be repaired. It's going to take a month. They told us yesterday it would not be ready until around June 14th. That means I won't be here when it's ready because I'll be up in Rhode Island. So today, Grumpy and I, let me back up. Monday, we brought the car in and we had to pick up a rental. Now the insurance of the person who hit us is paying for everything, and they gave us a really low amount for a rental, $27 a day. So we went to Enterprise. All we could get was a small car. We haven't ridden in a car in years. We've had SUVs for a really, really long time. It was so painful for me to get in that car. It was so low to the floor, to the ground, so low to the ground. Oh my gosh, I never want a car again. I will just have SUVs. I like riding up high. I felt very unsafe in this car. So this morning, Frank called Allstate, which is the insurance company that's covering it, and said, this car's got to go. This is not working. So they agreed that we could get an SUV and they would up the amount to pay for the SUV. So we now have a SUV for the rest of the time, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. As far as my health, I'm not unhealthy, but man, I am sore and I get headaches every day. My boys keep telling me to call a lawyer. I have been so anti that forever because I worked for physicians and there's always somebody out there wanting to sue them. So I have a really hard time doing that. But I've been getting so much paperwork in to fill out. It's making me a little nervous, and I might just have to call to get a little bit of advice and see what to do with all of this. I see my own doctor on Friday. It's a regular appointment that I already had scheduled, so she still doesn't know about the accident. But I'll bring the hospital paperwork and stuff with me and see what she says. Maybe I just need a good neck rub or back rub because, wow, I didn't think I would be still sore after a week. So anyhow, enough of that. So my dear friend Robin is doing a craft fair this Saturday. It's the one I usually go and spend the day with her. I don't like her being by herself there. I just feel bad that she's by herself because it's usually pretty boring, to tell you the truth. And I don't like her sitting there by herself. She should have company. So I go and it gives me something to do for the afternoon and we have a good time together. So I'm going there Saturday. But yesterday, I don't remember, Monday, yesterday, she showed me a picture of a half-made item that she's excited about making, and she ran out of yarn. And she didn't have any more of that color left. So I said, let me go check and see if I have it, and maybe we can do a trade or something. Well, I was making an item, and the color I was using, I totally ran out of. I had enough to finish my item, but now I have none left at all. So I checked my stash and I did have the color she needed, and I had a couple of them. So on Saturday we're going to swap. She needs toffee, I need mushroom. So we're just going to swap colors. So that worked out really well. Well, today is our Starbucks and errand day. So we were out doing that and we went to this plaza where we thought our cable company was. Well, they're gone out of there, so I don't even know where they are anymore. So we couldn't go there, but the Dollar Tree that I'm pretty lucky about getting Just Chenille yarn at is in that same plaza. So I said, oh, let's stop in there and see if they have any Just Chenille, since some of these places have brought it back. So I texted Robin and I said, I'm going to go into Dollar Tree and see if they have any Just Chenille. Do you want any if they have some? And she said, yes, please. So I went in the store and I went right to that area. They switched things around a little bit, so they threw me. I said, oh no, they don't have yarn anymore. But I found it in another aisle, and they had quite a bit. They had quite a few colors. I was very surprised. So I called her and I said, they have a lot. They have a lot of colors. And I think they had 8 different colors. I think. I don't know. That was a long time ago. That was this morning. It's 3:15 now. Anyhow, she said, I asked her what she wanted, and she said she wanted all the colors. And after thinking about it for a minute or so, she said, if there's enough, get me 4 of each color. So I said, okay, I will do that. So I have to show you because this is kind of funny. So I picked up a few colors that I knew I could use, that I was running low on, and I was running low on the brown. I hate when the labels come off. I want it to stay neat. Anyhow, this is the Just Chenilles in Cocoa, and I use that quite a bit. And then they had, I love this color, it's called Lemon. It's a really nice bright yellow. They have another yellow, but it's much more muted than this one. So I picked that up for me, a couple of those. And then this is new to me at my Dollar Trees. I never saw this color before, and this is called Iris. So isn't that a pretty color? So I picked up a few. I didn't get too much for me because I already have so much of the Just Chenille yarn. But I had this little bag for me. So then I shopped for Robin. Here you go, Robin. I think there's 31 or 32 skeins in here for her. So she's going to have a nice little stash of the Just Chenille yarn and her toffee that she needed from Parfait Chuck. So that was good. That was good. That was a successful morning. Then we came home, and then we had to go back out to switch cars. We did that. Then we stopped by where our car is being repaired because we got a message yesterday saying they found more damage. I haven't looked over that paper yet, so I'm not sure what it is. Something to do with the muffler system. I'm not sure. I have to read it. It's like I don't want to be bothered with this. Oh, do you like all my pretty birthday cards I got for my birthday? Look how nice. All along my... It's hard to do that and do it do it where you don't look silly. But I have every card that I received from my paper crafting friends hanging in here. I love that. I absolutely love that. It's one of my favorite things ever. Favorite things ever. So I did do some testing this week. One I got done. I have another one to do. I have a market next week on the 1st, June 1st, same one Robin's doing this week. I'm hoping it'll be a little more successful because they're supposed to have the lobster truck there for food, and that usually is a good draw for people. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that at this one I'll make a little bit of money. So I'm trying to think of what I'm going to make for that. So what I've decided is I'm going to take a lot of the smalls that I had in baskets that have not sold yet, and I'm going to throw them all in a big basket, and I'm going to put up a sign that says clearance for whatever price I feel. It'll be like $8 or something for whatever is in that basket, and the prices range $10, $12, and $15 that I'm going to put in there, and I'm going to just sell them really inexpensively so that I have room to put new things. If these things are not selling anymore, it's time for them to go. And that's what happens. You know, you get things like the bees and the leggy frogs, and I notice the axolotls are not going as quickly now as they used to. So it looks like they've probably run their course. So I'm going to try a clearance basket, and just people can just dig through it and look at it and see if there's something there that they think they might like for a discounted price. So I hope that works. And I think Robin's going to do the same thing this week. And then she's going to give me her basket so I can throw all of my stuff in that basket so I don't have to buy one either. So it's really nice to have a good friend that does the same craft as you, goes to the same markets as you, doesn't live all that far away, and we can share things like this. So that's the plan. And I think I'm going to make a couple of my octo tassels to bring to that market. I've never brought those before, so we'll see. And what I'm going to do is I do have an order for a couple of them, and I will make them in those colors that my customer wants. And if they don't sell at my market, then I already have them made for that order. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Something new. Give it a try. So let me show you the few little things I have for this week. And of course, as always, and I'm never prepared for this, my allergies start kicking in the minute I start doing a video. Not as bad as they used to be. Not as bad as they used to be. At all, believe me. Because they were bad. They were really bad. So if you remember last week, I did show you some little mini kittens that I made. I'll show them to you again. I made this little mini white one. I put a little ribbon and a little butterfly charm on her. And I just think it's so cute. I love these little minis. I think they're so cute. And then I had made this little calico one. Cute as that. This one has the yellow eyes to match the color in here. This is mustard, but I just think it's so cute. So last night, I said, my gosh, I have nothing to do my video. I have nothing. I have the one thing I tested, and that's it. So last night I sat down and I said, I'm going to make the other two cats that come in that pattern. So that's what I did. So the first one I did is what is called in that video a tabby. And this is it. And it's so cute. It's so cute. And it's got the little stripes. And this one has his head to the side rather than forward like this one does. And I like it. I think it's so cute. I think it's so cute. So this one I made last night. And then I said, well, I may as well make the last one. Then I have the whole collection done. So I sat there and made the last one. And this they call a Siamese. And I did it in the colors that they suggested in the pattern. But I think if I make this again, and I gave it blue eyes, because I believe Siamese cats have blue eyes, I will put a lighter color, like an off-white color, then with a little bit darker, because I think it's too dark for a Siamese cat. I could be wrong. I've never had one, but I thought they were kind of white and grayish, or I don't know. I'll have to look them up and see. But I think it's adorable. Did you see that? My cards just jumped off the door. Oh no. Oh no. Anyhow. That's embarrassing. But I think they're so cute. So tell me which one of the 4 you like the best. We have the Siamese. We have the Tabby. Let me see the other 2. We have the Calico. And the cute spots. I'm gonna have to hold them this way. And I don't know what this is, the white one, the white kitty. I think they're so cute. They got little bodies, big heads. I just think they're so cute. But I love these patterns so much that I think I'm going to take either Bernat Blanket or Sweet Snuggles or Home Slim from Michaels and try making them a little bit bigger. I have no idea what to charge for them. Do you have an idea? What would you pay for one of these little kittens? Aren't they too cute? Too cute. I love them. I love them. I love them. So I was struggling as to whether or not I should make more. I don't know. I think I'm just going to stick with the 4 because I just don't know how that market's going to do. I haven't had luck the last few times, so I don't want to overmake. I'd rather start making things for the fall than have too many items and then have to throw them in the basket and sell them on clearance because they're not selling. But I really can't judge by this market. I can't. I have to keep that in mind as well. I have to keep that in mind as well. So, Suches and Stuffies contacted me with a new pattern that she just made. She's the one who did the mouse a couple of weeks back, and she asked if I would test her new pattern. She also asked Heather and Robin. So I think we're the only 3 that have been testing for her. I'm not positive about that, but I haven't seen anybody else testing, and she's asked the 3 of us both times. I have to tell you, it is really humbling and exciting to have a designer choose you to test their patterns instead of you applying to pattern test for someone. And I have 2 people who do that. And I have another pattern that I have to test. I probably will start tomorrow. Can't talk about it yet. It's a secret. It's a secret. So I'll probably start that one tomorrow. And then my pattern testing is out of the way. And I still have 2 orders to finish. Neither one is in a big hurry for them, so I don't have to rush, so I can concentrate on my market for next week. But anyhow, let's get back to this pattern test that I just did. So Elsa had shown this character on her Instagram channel, and I just loved it. I thought it was so amazing. So I want you to meet Wilbur the Pig. And I think it is adorable. I just think it's adorable. Oh my gosh. Another kamikaze card just went. Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? I love him. He's a big boy. He took a little over a full skein of yarn of the Parfait Chunky. This color I used is Mushroom, which is why I don't have any more left. I used everything up on this guy. But I just think he is adorable. Now, doing this face in these cheeks was not the easiest thing to do. But once we got past that, it was a breeze. The only thing I didn't like is sewing on the legs, just because I don't like sewing. Nothing bad about the pattern. I just don't like sewing. The ears are crocheted in. The snout and the cheeks are all crocheted. So and a little tail, look at that tail. I get the biggest kick out of that. He is adorable. He's adorable. I love his little floppy ears. Love his little floppy ears. So what do you think of Wilbur? Wilbur. I think he's so cute. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. But I really, really like him a lot. So this pattern will become available on Elsa's Etsy page on Friday. So I will put a link to her page in the description below. So if you're interested in making a pig, a big pig, go and check it out. Friday it will be available. So I think he is adorable. I really like him. He's nice and smushy. He's a fat boy. He's a fat piggy. I get the biggest kick out of him. Oh gosh. You know what? I am so happy I started doing these things last year because they bring me so much joy. I crack up at them. Grumpy has a blast naming them, although I named Wilbur myself. It's my name. I didn't name any of the cats, the kittens. Didn't do that. But I did name Wilbur. I don't know why. The whole time I was making him, he just looked like a Wilbur to me. So there you have it. That's all I have for you. That's it. I know it's not a lot of makes, and I apologize for that, but it's been a really crazy week, accident-wise and everything else. My birthday, and yeah, it was a crazy week. But hopefully I get back on track this week, and I get more things made for next Wednesday to show you, so I will be ready for my market on June 1st. All right, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. And until next time, see ya. Bye.